that's lovely, that is. Well, hello there and welcome to the channel, and in this video we're going to be showing you what seeds we are going to be sowing this year for our UK exotic garden. I mean, the reason why we're doing this is because one of our lovely viewers asked us to, and I thought, well, why not? It does give some insight into what we have got planned in the next month or so, because what we're now February, so it is time to start getting those seeds into the heated propagators. It's going to be a different video to what we've done before. We've some of the seeds we're going to be sowing we've already sown in previous years, and for those seeds what we're going to do, we're going to put a I think it's called a YouTube card, and that goes in the right hand corner of the screen. So if we've done a video before, that card will be the link to that video. And if you haven't sown those seeds before, then what we'll do is we'll do a new video later on in the year as I get on with that. In case that system doesn't work, I'll also put the links for those videos in the description below. So let's get started. The first one actually is one we've already done, and these are the sweet peas. Come on, let's have a look. Now the sweet peas we've already germinated. We did these. Ooh, can you see those okay? We sowed these in November, and so we've already done a video for that, and the video, like I say, will be on the YouTube card there, which is your link to that video. You don't have to watch it now, watch it later if you like. You get two opportunities to sow these. You can sow these in November, as we have done, and they've germinated, or you can sow them February, which is now. But what you need to do is you need to break dormancy with the seed coat. So you need to not damaging the eye of the seed, which is where you get your cotyledons coming out. You just need to nick the coat, either to expose the embryo inside the coat, or just wear it down with some sandpaper. And I'll show you how to do that in the video. So as you can see, these are already germinated now, but you can re-sow now. You just need to break that dormancy. So there you go, sweet peas. We've done these because Lorna used to work for one of the UK national collections of sweet peas. So these will be in flower, and we'll be showing these later on in the year as they mature. Oh, this is one of my favourites. This is the castor oil plant, but it's a purple leaf variety. This one is Impala, so that's Ricinus communis Impala. Always wear gloves with these because of the you know these contain ricin, and no one really talks about that. So if you're sensitive to ricin, then always wear gloves. But while the seed coats are intact, and there's no risk, shouldn't be any risk of toxicity from them. So we've sown these for the last couple of years, and they've been an absolutely stunning plant. They have a really lovely exotic look. There's big palm-shaped leaves, fantastic. But what you do need to do is sow them in a heated propagator, otherwise you're not really going to get them to germinate. So again, we've done a video for these. I'll put the card should be just there, which you can link on. That should give you a direct link to that video, or I'll put it in the description anyway, just in case it doesn't work. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. But can I just show you something about these sowing seeds in compost nowadays, because the compost is absolutely hopeless. Let me show you. We've got something that I've sown recently. Check this out. Last year in the UK, so that's 2024, the government banned the use of peat in compost. So all the peat we have now are generally either coir base or wood chip base, which should be all properly rotted. But look at this. This is one. So this is. There you go. There, see that? This is disgusting. This is all fungal spores that have germinated and coming through. Look, you can see the fruiting bodies, and these are the stems. Now, this is supposed to be a sterile product. Compost is heat treated with steam in order to kill off any seeds, bacteria, fungal, any other sort of microorganisms, and definitely fungal spores. And look at that, absolutely disgusting. This is crap. I keep getting this. It gets on my absolute boobs, and I'm sick and tired of the industry not doing their job properly. That's all supposed to be sterilised. That is not flipping sterilised. Now, if you are finding the information in this video useful, or perhaps just mildly amusing and you'd like to pass it on, then by all means press the like button. It supports this channel immensely and helps us do what we do. Don't forget, you can also click onto the subscription button. Subscription is absolutely free and you can unsubscribe at any time, doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to be notified whenever we publish a new video, then all you need to do is click on that notification bell. Anyway, let's continue to find out what old Boil Belt has to say. Oh, you know I like to have a rant. So if you want to know what I am actually trying to grow in that rotten compost, it's chili seeds, mainly because Monty Don, one of my favourite gardening TV presenters, advised me to do that come January, February, and of course he's absolutely right. I'd have done it anyway. So the next one is going to be tomato seeds. Yes, I know it's a salad crop, but also it is a tropical crop, so it does kind of come under the remit. And we're going to do 2 types of tomato seeds. First of all, is going to be lovely cherry tomatoes. The reason why I do this is because in the UK living seeds come out, didn't it? Let's put that back in. First of all, because compared to Southern and South America, which is where tomatoes come from originally, they have a much longer, warmer, damper season. So in order to try and get a decent crop out of your tomatoes, you generally have to start them off early, and if you can, grow them in a polytunnel or a greenhouse. So these will be going into the greenhouse because it's a small tomato, it will come to maturity earlier, so you get an earlier crop of tomatoes. So these will be going in. Again, these will be started off in a heated propagator, though later on, because you can sow these up until about April. Then you can just grow them on your windowsill in a regular seed tray. But the other thing we're growing are these. These are seeds that I collected from a fancy variety, Marmande. And what I've done a video on how to collect and prepare your own tomato seeds for a grow. So I'll do the card here for the Marmande, and then I'll do the regular how to grow tomato from seed video there. And like I say, it'll also be in the description in case I fail on that because of my oldness. Once again, sunflowers are going. I love a sunflower. Who doesn't love a sunflower? There's plenty of really good varieties, different colours, different shapes. You can get what's the one called? Is it called Teddy Bear? It's like a pom-pom one. I grew those one year. Absolutely wonderful. So sunflowers, dead easy. You can sow them either directly into the ground. Just be careful of slugs when they germinate, or again put them into modules. Just be aware that they will perform better if sown in the ground because the taproot naturally gets to go down and you just get a better established root system. But if they're going to be eaten by slugs by planting them directly, then your only opportunity is to put them into modular seed trays. And if you've got root trainers, and I know they're expensive, then consider root trainers. Or, as Lorna did with her sweet peas, you could put them in toilet roll holders. Why not? But yeah, again, the video for sunflowers, which is quite a popular one really, I might have to redo it this year. Again, they'll be on the card, be in the description. Right now, these ones, hold on a minute, chili peppers. I'm not even sure if I've done a video on these before. If I have done, card, link description. But these ones we haven't done before, so there are no previous videos made. So I'll be making these videos as the season goes on. Now, the first one is going to be Rudbeckia Cherokee Sunset because it's a really lovely late flowering, like end of the summer, early autumn. So it gives you some really good colour later on in the year. So that's Cherokee Sunset, some fantastic colours on there. Ipomea. This one, Nicolo's Black Knight, because I really like the deep blues on flowers. So that's Morning Glory. And when we were, where were we? Lanzarote earlier in the year, we saw a wild seedling, not of this particular variety, but a really lovely fully blooming Ipomea down by the seafront. So that was absolutely gorgeous, which is partly why I've done this. But this will be, I'm replacing one of the climbers in this little courtyard area, and that'll be there. Rhodochyta. Now this is a freaky looking flower. I do a little little picture of what that looks like. And we're doing this one because Lorna came across one of these somewhere. I can't remember where it is, and she said she wanted to grow these. So there you go. Rhodochytons are quite unusual. So and looking forward to that. And some lobelias. I mean, yes, it's a very boring bedding plant, but very, very popular. So we're doing this one solely because I wanted to do a video on it to show people just how easy they are. And be honest with you, I might just plant all of these into our containers so you get them cascading down and they're looking a bit lovely. So there you go. These are the seeds that I'm going to be growing this year for our UK exotic garden. And if you're growing anything of particular interest that you'd like to share, then do so. Just put that in the comments. We would love to hear from you. And also it means that those viewers of ours who like to read the comments can also find out a few more plants that they may not have come across before, which would be really interesting to them. Hold on. I just remembered a couple more. I'm going to do African marigolds again this year because last year's displays just did so well. So there's a link for that video down in the description. Possibly do artichokes, simply because I do these every year, because not actually so much for the fruit at the end of it. It's because I love the just love the architectural look, that silvery massive plumes of foliage that come up. The problem is, last few years they germinate fine and they establish fine, and over the winter they just tend to give up. But this year we seem to have finally got them coming through. Obviously giant sunflowers, but let's have a look at that artichoke to see if it's got any chances of maturing for a second year. Oh, it just looks so sad, but you know what, there is a new growth going through. You may notice I've actually put a thick layer of a dry mulch around it to try and protect that root system, so hopefully this will come through later on. But I mean, it's pretty pathetic right now, but you know what, pathetic but still alive. Anyway, thank you for watching. And before I go, just one more way which you can support this channel, which will be in our Instagram, which will be coming next. And there hasn't been a huge amount published onto the Instagram because look at it, there's absolutely nothing going on in the garden apart from those sweet peas germinating. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Right, now, just before you go, if you want to see more content, more behind the scenes stuff, and images that I've taken of some weird freaky plants over the years, then you're in luck, because we've created an Instagram page. So you can find the link in our description, you can find the link on our main page, and if I'm clever enough I might be able to get a link somewhere up there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to see more YouTube stuff, then check out this video here. That's quite a good one. And if it doesn't float your boat, then another one right there. And enjoy these while I've still got the strength, imagination and aptitude to make them. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.